Start.
Yeah.
Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikavai Stadalaya Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tad Bhaktaya Namo Nama Padhe Vitanute Bhakting Murkhamavartay Sruting Yat Kripatwamahang Bande Sri Madana Gopalakang Prabhu. So we'll continue Raya Ramananda Samvad. So the fire was how much we were last time in the pandemic situation. That time the conversation was up to that Raya Ramananda, he just described that about Srimati Radharani's prem and Sri Krishna's prem. And at the end, Ramananda Roy
Baba, sorry, can you unmute, please, Baba? Sorry, yeah.
Yes.
That's it. Sorry, Karen.
So he quoted one sloka from Govinda Lilamritam. Ka Krishna Pranaya Janivu Srimati Radhikaika Kashya Preyashonupamaguma Radhikaika Nachanya Jaimbhang Keshe Drishitaralata Nishturatyang Kuchesya Bancha Purtai Prabhavati Hare Radhikaika Nachanya. In Govinda Lilamritam, there is one sloka very beautiful about the supreme quality of Srimati Radharani, and it is said, Ka Krishna Pranojanuhu. What is the birthplace of Sri Krishna's love? Just think about that. Srimati Radharani is the birthplace of Sri Krishna's love. From where Sri Krishna's love starts or born, it's only Srimati Radharani. It is said Radhikaika. There is no one other. Only and only Srimati Radharani. Kashya Preyashanu Pamaguna Radhikaika Nachanya. Who is the most qualified beloved of Sri Krishna? Because we know there is countless beloved of Sri Krishna. And everyone, they have countless qualities. Chandravali, Lalita, Kalita, Shyama, and in Dwarka also, Rukmini, Satyabhama. Then also, the question arises, who is the most qualified beloved of Sri Krishna? And the answer is Radhikaikya, no Chanya, no one other, only Srimati Radharani. Jaimbhang Keshe Drishitaralata Nishturatyam Kucheshya Bancha Puttai Prabhavati Hare Radhikaika no Chanya. The hair of Srimati Radharani. Which word it is said? It's Jaimbhang. Jaimbhang means it's kutil, but we have to know it's very crooked, curved. That means curly, very curly hair. Somewhere we have seen the hair of Srimati Radharani is not really so curly. But why it is said here in Govinda Lilamrita that her hair is very curly, too much curly, Jaimhankeshe, Kutil. That means it is said that only by one quality Srimati Radharani can drive Sri Krishna. Sometimes it's attracting by her hair. It is said somewhere, very Rasik devotees, it is said. Sri Krishna, how River Ganga, we know that story, that River Ganga, she fall down from Swarga to Martha. And who took her? That big wave is Mahadev in his hair. And when River Ganga, he fell down there in the hair of Devadida Mahadev. She just lost her way in the hair. There was no way to go out from that hair. So then Ganga Devi, she prayed to Devadidev Mahadev, please free me because I'm here because I have some duty. So same, it is said here also, sometimes Krishna, when Krishna will look at the hair of Srimati Radharani, he will lost everything, sometimes his consciousness. So he'll only just look to that hair. So he lost everything. Jambhankeshe, that means she had very curly hair. And only by that hair she can control Krishna. Drishitaralatan. But at the same time, it's the word is kutil, is crooked. But that crooked, it is according to the mood of Srimati Radharani, because she is controlling Sri Krishna by that beauty of her hair. But at the same time, her looking is very innocent. Drishitaralata. But how it is? Toral means actually liquid. And we know liquid, it has no special forms. We'll put the liquid, it will take the same shape. If we put some liquid in one pot, round pot, then it will take shape as round. If it is square, that pot is square, then it will shape square. So her looking to Krishna, Srimati Radharani is looking to Krishna is like that. Sometimes it's very innocent. Sometimes she's throwing the arrow of love by her looking. When she look at Krishna, not direct, indirect. Tirjakachahani. So that time, sometimes Krishna will again, she lost everything and she will take shelter to the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani. Jaimbhang keshe drishitaralotang nishturatyang kucheshya. And the chest of Srimati Radharani sometimes is very strong. It is not, you cannot say it is hard, no. You cannot say it is hard. No, it is not hard. Strong. It's very strong because she can digest everything, all the fault of Krishna, and again she can forgive Krishna. Again, she can accept Krishna after he will do so much fault, like cheating, direct cheating to her, to Srimati Radharani, because many times it's happened that Krishna promised he will come to Srimati Radharani, but what's happened? He went to somewhere other. And whole night Srimati Radharani, look, is waiting behind me for Krishna. Whole night Srimati Radharani will wait for Krishna, and at the end of the night, very early morning, when Krishna will just remember, oh, I promised to Srimati Radharani, then he will run to Srimati Radharani, and in front of her, although she know everything, then again Krishna will say so much lies. Again Srimati Radharani will accept. So what it is said, Nishturatyam Kuchasya, sometimes she is very strong, they can digest everything. Sometimes she is digesting the pain of the separation, viraha, and only Srimati Radharani can do that, not Krishna. Vancha puttai prabhavati hare radhikai kanachanya. There is only one who can fulfill all the desire of Sri Krishna, and says only and only Srimati Radharani. Yes, maybe Krishna, he has countless beloved, but only Sri Krishna will be satisfied by Srimati Radharani. That's why again and again he will go to somewhere other, to some other, but again he will run to Srimati Radharani and he will apologize. Sometimes he will jump to the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani and ask for forgiveness. So that is the supreme quality of Srimati Radharani. For Krishna, only he can leave everything for Krishna. Only he can control Krishna. Only he can satisfy Krishna. And only she can fulfill all the desire of Sri Krishna. Then Ramananda Roy, again, in his own realization, from his own realization, he said something. Jahar Shobhagya Gun Banchi Satyabhama, Jar Thai Kolabilas Shikhe Brajrama, Jar Sundar Jadigun Banche Lokhi Parvati, Jar Patibrata Dharma Banche Arundhati, Jar Sad Gunoganer Krishna Napan Par, Tar Gun Gunibe Kamune Jeev Chhar. Ramananda Roy says, O Prabhu, how I can describe the qualities, guna of Srimati Radharani? Because it's like an ocean, big ocean. I'm a very tiny soul, jiva. Even Krishna is trying is trying to realize the qualities of Srimati Radharani, but always he failed. যার সৌভাগ্য গুণ বাঞ্ছে সত্যভাম, you know, Rukmini, Satyabhama, Jambavati, they are all the wives of Sri Krishna. But what they are thinking? They are thinking Srimati Radharani is more fortunate than all of them. For what? Because maybe Krishna, he married them. Maybe Krishna is with them. But Krishna's heart and mind always crying for Srimati Radharani. Although Krishna is sleeping with them next to Satyabhama or Rukmini, but in his sleeping, he's crying and he's shouting Radhe, Radhe. So once, always he's shouting Radhe, Radhe, always he's thinking about her. Sri Krishna is with them, but at the same time, he's not there. He's always with Srimati Radharani, and they realize Rukmini, Satyabhama, they know that. Yes, Krishna married us. Krishna is with us, but only he is there physically, not by heart, not by mind. So once they ask to Devaki Devi, to Rohini Ma, who is Srimati Radharani? Because we know Rohini Devi, she was there in Vrindavan. She was there in Vrindavan. So that's why they asked to Rohini Ma, oh Rohini Ma, who is Srimati Radharani? What is her greatness? Why Krishna always crying for her? So then Rohini Ma said, hey, don't take her name here. Don't just chant the name of Radha here. If Krishna will listen, then Krishna will run to Vrindavan. So they are asking, oh Radhe, they are praying to Srimati Radharani, Rukmini, Satyabhama, Jambavati, all of them, they are asking, oh Radhe, you are really very fortunate. Please bless us. All of us also want that fortune like you, because Krishna is yours. যার সৌভাগ্য গুণ বাঞ্ছে সত্যভামা, যার ঠাই কলা বিলাস শিখে ব্রজরাম. All the Brajagopis, how they can satisfy Krishna? They also satisfied Krishna, all the other Brajagopis also, because Krishna, he has countless beloved. So all of them, they accepted Srimati Radharani as their teacher. They followed the footprints of Srimati Radharani. They accepted. Hey Radhe, how you are satisfying Krishna. All of us, we want to do that. We want to do the same. So please allow us. Please advise us how we can do that. So Srimati Radharani, It is said, Ramananda Roy, he said here, Jar Thai Kolabilas Shikhe Brajrama. They accepted Srimati Radharani as teacher, but actually Srimati Radharani, she trained them? No, not that. Because she has no time to train anyone. Because she is always engaged with Sri Krishna. So how they got training from Srimati Radharani? They are following the mood of Srimati Radharani. They are following the activity of Srimati Radharani. They are following the qualities of Srimati Radharani. They want to develop all of them, all the Brij Gopis. They are following the footprints, exactly the footprints of Srimati Radharani. Because how Srimati Radharani is satisfying Krishna, that also their goal. All of them, they want to do the same. They want to satisfy Krishna. But at the same time, they know that only Srimati Radharani can do that. So they accepted her. Okay, we have to make ourselves like Srimati Radharani. So that's why it is also says all the Braj Gopis, all the Manjaris, all the Sakhis, they are also like Srimati Radharani. For what? Because of that. Because they are always following the footprints of Srimati Radharani. যার সৌভাগ্যাদি গুণ বাঞ্ছে লক্ষ্মী, যার সৌন্দর্যাদি গুণ বাঞ্ছে লক্ষ্মী পার্বতী, যার পতিব্রতা ধর্ম বাঞ্ছে অরুন্ধতী। সৌন্দর্যাদি গুণ, we know that all the females, they have 64 qualities, 64 কলা. According to Rasa Shastra, it is said all the females, they have 64 kala. That means the qualities of them. They can be perfect in all those 64 qualities, but not everyone they can. But Srimati Radharani, they really had all 64 qualities of females qualities. And the main quality amongst these all 64 qualities, that is beauty. Saundaryadi gun. The first, the most important is beauty. So if the beauty is external beauty, if Ramananda Roy, he describes about the beauty of Srimati Radharani, it's about only external beauty? No, not it is. He said that, Hey Prabhu, Srimati Radharani, she was such beautiful and surprising beautiful, because only we can see the external beauty of, but she was also beautiful from in and out, both sides. Her beauty, external beauty and internal beauty, both were really uncomparable. You cannot compare with anything. She was beautiful from inside, she was beautiful from outside. That's why Lakshmi and Saraswati, because we know Lakshmi is the goddess of wealth and Saraswati is the goddess of wisdom. So, two different qualities, two different qualities. If you have wisdom, so most of the time it is, you can say, if there is money, so much money, there is less wisdom. If there is so much wisdom, so less money. But in Srimati Radharani, wealth and beauty, everything is there on the topmost. So Lakshmi Devi, we know in Belvan, if you do parikrama of 84 crores, 84 crores Brajmandal, then you can see Lakshmi Devi in Belvan. It is not exactly in Vrindavan, out of Vrindavan, the opposite side of river Yamuna. So that is the place of Lakshmi Devi. They performed austerities there for what? For what? To get the same fortune like Srimati Radharani, same fortune like all the Brajgopis. And there is also one story about Saraswati. There is also love for Swam Bhagavan. So once Srimati Saraswati Devi, she did something, she satisfied Swam Bhagavan, she pleased Swam Bhagavan, and she asked one boon. Bhagavan said, okay, anything you can ask. So Saraswati Devi said, okay, in front of Srimati Radharani, you have to kiss me. In front of Srimati Radharani, Krishna was amazed. Oh, it is not possible. I cannot. In front of Srimati, I cannot do anything. Okay, then you have not to give anything. If you really want to give anything to me, so that is my prayer to you, that in front of your best beloved, who is supreme, in front of her, you have to kiss me. Then Krishna said, okay, not in this form I can do that. In which form you are right now, I cannot. But I can do that in another way. So the story is there. The fruit of Sri Krishna is incarnation of Saraswati. So Krishna is playing flute in front of Srimati Radharani, in front of all Brajgopis, in front of his friends. So when he's blowing the flute, it's one kind of black case. So in that way, Krishna fulfilled the desire. So Lakshmi and Saraswati, both of them, they are asking for her qualities, all her qualities. How she is beautiful, how she has countless qualities. Lakshmi and Saraswati, both of them, they are asking for that. Jar pativrata dharma vanche arundhati. Arundhati. No, she is the most just woman in this world. Her love was only for her husband. They never think about another male. In her heart, there was only one with love, and that was her husband. That Arundhati and her husband also was very pleased about her love, about her service. She was very pleased about that. So her husband always blessings to her. That Arundhati also was satisfied, who was satisfied in her life because, yes, she has love only for her husband. She has dedication, 100% dedication only for her husband. And she got so much blessings from her husband. So that Arundhati also, she is asking, she is praying to Srimati Radharani, oh Radhe, I want to be like you. How much love you have for Krishna. Please send me that love in my heart. I will never do that like you in my life. So everyone they know the most chaste woman in this world. Everyone call me Shati, but from me, I have to say, you are more greater than me. যার সদ্গুণের কৃষ্ণ নাপান পার তার গুণ গণিবে কেমনে জীব ছাড়. When Krishna is trying to realize, that's why Krishna said that I'm trying, I tried in my life to feel, to realize the depth of Srimati Radharani's love. I tried to get, I tried to count the qualities of Srimati Radharani, but maybe in this life I'll never. I cannot. Maybe for that I need another more life. So that life was Sriman Mahaprabhu. That avatar was Sriman Mahaprabhu. ওই ছন ত্বা প্রেমা, ওই ছন মধুরিমা, ওই ছন ভাবে তুহু ভোর, এ তিন বাঞ্ছিত ধন, ব্রজে নাহি কপুরন, কি কহব না পাইয়া ওর. ও রাধে, how sweet your love. Really, I don't know the sweetness, how much it is. I'm trying to just count your love, but I tried, but I couldn't. I'm trying to feel your mood, but I never. Always I was felt. So Radhe, Maybe in this life I cannot. Maybe for that I have to come again. I have to come again to know everything about that. Actually, I can if I'll take it seriously. But I was not prepared about love. I was really very new about this love. From you, how much love I got in my life. And it was unconditional. In Ras Leela, all of you, mainly you, said that. Taradudashai sadhujat sat, tarashijodara sri mushadrisha, churatnath te shulkadashika, barada nignato nehatimbad. Please mute. Taradudashai sadhujat sat. I cannot see. Tarashijodara sri mushadrisha. Hey Krishna, we are here. We surrendered everything. We offer everything. But for that, we never ask anything from you. We are all telling you, Te Shulka Dashika. We are all your servant, maid servant. You know, Krishna, in your house, in your palace, there's countless maid servant. But for them, you have to pay money, you have to pay gold, you have to pay corn. But for us, you have not to pay anything. Then also, we are only satisfied, will be satisfied only by your presence. Only to look at you, our mind will satisfy. But then also, you don't want to give that to us. You just run away from us. Why, Krishna? Ever we ask anything from you? So they surrendered everything. Krishna said that, Radhe, yes, all of you surrendered, unconditional. But then also, I did not get the value of it. I did not take it seriously. But now I realized, I have to get it again. I have to feel it. I want to really know the qualities of you, Srimati Radhe. So I have to come again. Ramananda Roy, with his description, he was overwhelmed. So he stopped. He cannot say anything. Her voice was choked completely. Her eyes was full of tears. Sriman Mahaprabhu, he was very satisfied by all those descriptions of Srimati Radharani's love, Srimati Radharani's qualities. Then he asked, Prabhu कहे जानिलो कृष्ण राधा प्रेम तत्व শুনিতে চাহিয়ে দোহার বিলাস মহত্ব. Hey Rai, what you just said, it was really very beautiful. I never heard before. Swam Krishna is saying, Swam Srimati Radharani is saying that they never heard what Ramananda Roy said. Now Sriman Mahaprabhu is requesting Rai. Yes, now you just said differently, separately, to describe the qualities of Krishna, about his love, to describe the qualities of Srimati Radharani, about her love, but both description was separately. Now please describe about their meeting. Bilasha Mahat. What is the sweetness of their bilash, of their meeting, of their Raho Nikunja bilash? Ramananda Roy, you're so surprised because already it was described about their meeting, about their mood, everything. When she was describing about Krishna's quality, she described. When he described about Srimati Radharani's quality, that time also he described about their Vilasa Mahatya, Rahanikunja Vilas. But again, Sri Gaura Sundar Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, again he asked about that. So Ramananda Rai was really very amazed. Now he got that point. What Sriman Mahaprabhu exactly he want to know. Then he start to describe about that. রায় কহে কৃষ্ণ হয় ধীর ললিত নিরন্তর কাম ক্রীড়া যাহার চরিত্র. You know, Prabhu, the original mood of Sri Krishna is Dhira Lalit Nayak. Krishna হয় ধীর ললিত, বিদগ্ধ নবতারুণ্য পরিহাস বিশারদ, নিশ্চিন্ত ধীর ললিত স্যাৎ প্রায় প্রেয়সী বশ. বিদগ্ধ. Hey, Prabhu, Krishna has countless qualities, but for his beloved, mainly for Srimati Radharani, his real and original quality is Dhira Lalita. Who is Dhira Lalita Nayak? Who has all those qualities? What is that? Vidagdha, Navatarunya, Purihasha, Visharada, Nischinta, Dhira Lalita, Shyat Praya Preya Shivasha. Vidagdha is very clever. First, he is very clever. He can manage everything. He knows how to please his beloved. He can handle all the situation very fast. He is very clever. Navatarunno. He is always teenage. His eternal his eternal form is teenage and always new. That is the most important part of Sri Krishna's beauty, his Navatarunna. Whenever, how many times you look at Krishna, you'll find all the time it's new. Something new are there. Something new will be there. Same Vigraha, same deity. How many times you'll look with love. Don't do that with the searching mind or something else. Look at him with love. So always, in every blink, you'll find something new out there. Parihasha Visharada. He's very expert about to make fun with his beloved. Nischinta. He's Nishchit. He's very focused. He's very focused about his love. That means about Srimati Radharani. His mind always with Srimati Radharani. Yes, maybe sometimes he's going here and there, but his mind focused on Srimati Radharani and only Srimati Radharani. Dhira Lalita. Parihash Nishchinta Dhira Lalita Shat Prahayo Priya Shivasha is under control of his beloved, not everyone, only for Srimati Radharani. So Ramananda Roy, he start to describe about their very secret meeting. Nirantar Kama Krira Jahar Chorit always is engaged in a Raho Nikunja Bilash with Srimati Radharani. Ratri Dine Kunja Krira Kore Radha Sange Kuishara Bayasha Safalo Koilo Krira Range, and he succeeded his teenage with the love, with very secret love with Srimati Radha. So Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, he was not satisfied. He said, Rai, I want to know more deeper. I know this. Already you said in the qualities of Sri Krishna. Already you described in the qualities of Srimati Radharani. But I want to know more deeper their very secret Raho Nikunja Bilas. If you know, please tell me. Please describe me. I'm eagerly waiting for that. So Ramananda Rai, he got that point of Sri Gaura Sundar, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu. What exactly he wanted to listen, he got that. So Ramananda Roy, he said, okay, Prabhu, but I have to describe sometimes from my realization. So please allow me, please allow me to take shelter to the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani. I have to get the permission to describe about their secret meeting. So Ramananda Roy, he closed his eyes and took shelter to the lotus feet of Srimati Radha. So Ramananda Roy just praying for getting permission, devotees. He already prayed, so he will get permission. When he will get permission, we'll continue. Next Sunday, we'll continue